heard that for ages, and I've known it for even longer. I don't even pretend I'm for everyone anymore. But it does raise an interesting question. If I'm not for everyone, who am I for? No one? I'm for no one, right? I mean, makes sense. No one is the opposite of everyone, and for is the opposite of not for. So, but there is a wide array of gray area in between, arranged in 4 categories, and that's for, not for. Not for, but for. Everyone, anyone, someone, no one. Every, any, some, no. So, knowing where I fit relies on knowing what that means. I mean, how do we know I'm not for everyone? You couldn't very well go around asking everyone. I mean, everybody, maybe, but definitely not everyone. And I've heard I'm not for everyone, but I don't recall ever having been told that I'm not for everybody. And that's an important distinction. Because you see, everyone refers to a connected, unified existence, right? Oneness. Not to be confused with onus, which is a Latin word roughly referring to duty, which shouldn't be confused with anus, which is a word that means pretty much the same thing. It's a sharp cookie. Oneness, right? Collective, holistic experience. Everyone. Whereas everybody refers to like a body. You know? Like a body, you know what I mean? Like a corpse, but still breathing. So, everybody's only part of everyone. Now, anybody could be anyone, and anyone could be anybody. Now, someone might be somebody if someone knows who they are. Otherwise, they're just anyone, and they might as well be nobody. And everybody knows that. Anyone will tell you. So let's just step away from that before it gets too muddy. You could plug in thing, and it would work just as well. So, you have everything, which suggests the comprehensive totality of all substance, known and unknown, you know, the sum of all things. Then there's anything, which is pretty much everything, just not all at once. It's almost everything, but random. Now we're on to something, which is always only ever part of everything. However, everything is, in a sense, something. Now, something can be anything if you don't know what something is. But not just anything can be everything. Nothing is what everything isn't. That is, everything and nothing don't have anything in common. And while you can't get something for nothing, something's better than nothing. Anything's better than that, and everything's all right, if nothing goes wrong. Some might say anything goes. What we know for certain, though, is that nothing contains nothing. And that's what we got so far. Big, fat, nothing. So what does it mean if I'm not for everyone? Context is everything. How can we be sure I'm not for everyone? Even though we know there's no way everyone could possibly be asked, all it would take is someone, some nobody, to say I'm not for them, and then I'm not for everyone. But still, I'm not for no one, because I'm only not for part of everyone. And if anyone, somebody, were to say I am in fact for them, then that would prove I'm not for no one. And it could be anyone. Anyone at all. No matter who. Literally anyone. I couldn't get away with saying I'm for anyone, because that would mean the same as saying I'm for everyone, which someone just proved to be untrue already. Thank you very much. But saying I'm not for anyone would mean the same as saying I am for no one. At least if I'm not for everyone, I still could be for someone. But saying I'm for someone would mean just one. No more than one. For someone. You know, like a gift. Statistically speaking, it is far more likely that I'm for more than one someone than just one. So if two independent bodies were to claim I'm for both of them, then I would cease to be for someone. And the moment we identify them as two independent, discrete individuals, I cease to be for anyone. Now, a pair of separate someones isn't no one, but it certainly isn't everyone. Now is it? And you can't confirm with every someone, because that's just as hard as asking everyone. And it's equally impossible to survey no one, because you can't ask no one, because no one would respond. Especially if no one's home. So in summation, I'm not for everyone. But if I'm not for everyone, how can I be for anyone? And if I can't even get anyone to say that I'm for them, it's not very likely I'm for someone. Now, I ain't trying to start something, and I don't mean nothing by it. But not for anything, I'm not for no one. And that's one thing I know for sure, even if I'm the only one. Anyway,